In today's tutorial, we'll be learning how to tie the Fenrir Paracord Bracelet, not loop style. Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. Got another tutorial for you today, and you can see we are doing the Fenrir Paracord Bracelet. This is another awesome design by master paracordist Makambet. I will link his Instagram feed down below. Go check him out and follow him. So, not loop style on this one, and very nice design. It's not too wide, it's about a little bit thinner. It's a 4-strand core, so it's kind of like a cobra knot bracelet. Bits about the same width, but in terms of thickness, just slightly thicker. Very comfortable to wear, I might say so. So this one turned out great, and I hope you guys will enjoy this tutorial. So remember, a huge thank you to this month's Patreon patrons. Remember, if you'd like to get access to exclusive monthly tutorials and to be part of the monthly giveaway, feel free to check out my Patreon details down below. The link is down below and also annotated in this video. So huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys are making a world of difference for me. Thank you so much. And as always, the paracord used in this video and all tools, you can find that through my Amazon influencer store, also linked down below. So that being said, hope you guys will like this one, and let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so to start off this bracelet, I've got my 2 core strands. I'm using gold for the core. And this is how we're going to start off the core. We're going to make a loop. This is the midpoint for both strands, so doubled over roughly. We're going to start with the midpoint of this one. We're going to do the cow's hitch, similar to the cow's hitch. So pull that through, like so. Then we're going to bring this guy around, like so. We're going to take the strand on the right, pass it through, like that. Okay, and then strand on the left, pass it through like so. Okay. And then we're going to cinch this up. So just adjust this accordingly till you get a small enough loop. This is going to be the loop section of our bracelet. So try to get this down to about, ½ an inch. Okay, so I've got my core on my jig now, and if you're wondering how I did that, I just looped this part onto here, and then this is just tied down here with a couple of snake knots as well. Okay, so now that we have that, I've got my main color, and this is how we're going to start doing the knots. So you're going to take your one end, you're going to make a bite, like so, feed it through the middle. And then this first knot's going to be a little tricky because you have to hold this here. You're going to take the rest of the paracord, feed it through that loop. Okay, pull everything through. Like so. And then bring it back to the other side. And then you're going to feed it through again. So you're just looping around the core twice. Okay. Feed that through, and then now you tighten. So this part, this bracelet is a little tricky. You have to work a lot of the slack through. And that is how you want your knot to look. You need to get this guy a little bit tighter though. Okay, so that is how you want the knot to look. You're gonna have to do that for kind of each knot to keep it nice and tight. So moving on to the next one, again, you're going to push this bend through, this bite through the middle, like so. And then again, you're just gonna do the same thing, wrap twice, kind of counterclockwise around your core. So go around like so. So go once, bring it back around, See how I did that there? And then go again. Make sure you go underneath. Okay, do not go on top, go underneath. Pull that through. Okay, and then of course at the end of each one, you're gonna have to tighten. So let's pull the slack through here. Through this one. And then that one. See? You just gotta follow it all the way out. Okay, so we've done 2 knots now. That is the pattern. Let's just go one more time a little bit faster. You can just bend it through like so. I'm tying mine a little bit loose just so you don't waste half the video just tightening, but you definitely want to keep these knots nice and tight before you move on to the next one. Okay, so there you go. Pretty fast when you do it that way. There you go. Okay, so that is 3 knots there, and just continue this pattern and work your way down your bracelet. And just an added note for those of you who have fids, I was just messing around with the fid just now, and I figured this is actually a lot easier to tie the knots and keep them consistent. So I've got my fid on my end of my paracord, so I'm going to do that same bend like so, the bite through, and then now I'm going to bring the cord to the right side. And then what I'm going to do is pass it over and through, but this time I'm going to tighten it. So this is just a different method for those of you who have the fids. So tighten that and push it up, get that knot. Nice and tight. So now that you've got that, you can just bring it back to the other side again. And then with your fid, just pass it through underneath, like so. Okay. So this method might be a little bit faster because you don't have to slowly work all that slack through the knot. But of course you will need a fid on the end of your paracord. Or you can melt the end and make a fid out of the paracord like I showed previously. Okay, so just quick tip if you want to use the fid method. Okay, so I've come down to the end of my bracelet and I've tied my last knot. So to finish it off, we've got 4 strands like so, and this single red one here, we can't cut it here because that's gonna kind of mess up the knot. So what I'm gonna do, and what I think will look nice for me, is I'm gonna take this cord and put it right here. See, under 3 of those cords, so hold that right there. And then with these 2 outer cords, I'm gonna tie 2 cobra knots. Like so. Okay, so pull that there, straighten that out, and then pull on this red one just to tighten that last knot. And you can tie 1 if you want. I would like to tie 2, just so I don't have 2 cut and melted strands right there. It's up to you though. There are no hard and fast rules here. Just do whatever you would like. Okay, so yeah, that looks pretty good to me because I think we've got this bit sticking out here, so that matches quite well. Now all that's left is I'm going to cut and melt these ends here. Okay, and then I'm going to tie my diamond knot here. All right, so let's do that. Okay, and there we have it. We are done. So snipped and singed off all the excess. Looks good. Did the excess off the button knot as well. And don't worry about the measurements, guys. I'm going to give you a little bit more for the measurement so the button knot isn't so hard to tie. I had very little to work with. But anyways, I'll always have the proper measurements in the video. Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, if you like this video, feel free to hit that like button. That helps me out a lot. And also, if you want to see more content like this and you're not subscribed, feel free to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know when I release videos. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you on the next video.